Hey guys, Andy BTW here, and I have had the mayor this week with... I've been trying to upload a live stream of me playing GeoGuessr, and I don't know how to do it. I can't do it, so to make up for it, because I think I have been messing this around a bit in some of the videos, and you know, the way that a lot of you are tuning into it and then I can't show the screen. May have. I don't know if it'd be a good idea anyway, me streaming. I mean, I'm not a streamer. I'm a YouTuber, you know. There is a difference. But anyway, to make up for it, I'll upload 2 videos today. One on the main. Well, actually, I'll be uploading on the main tomorrow for the bows. So that's coming tomorrow, but I'll be recording it tonight. So you know what I mean. But I'm going to be giving you my Premier League predictions in the beginning of the season, reacting to them. And I hate doing this video because it's going to make me look so stupid. I'm going to reacting from it like my prediction first and where they came like that. Because I could do it in alphabetical order. No, I'll do it in alphabetical order because it spices up a bit more, but next year I will be doing this probably on the main or the second. I'll leave that up to you. But also, I want to know for you guys on this channel, would you like... I think I should call this something other than Andy BTW Gaming. Because there will be probably gaming stuff in it, but it won't just be like... I want to do other videos on it. So I'm trying to think of a better name. If you have a good name in the comments, let me know. Because I'll be doing like these type of videos, I'll be doing other stuff, and I just think they're better content for like a second channel. But I don't want to call it Andy BTW 2 or something. Like I want something spicier. Like I could go By the Way Andy, BTW Andy. I could do that, but is it too similar? I have no idea. But anyway, on to this video and wish me luck. Okay, we're starting with Arsenal, and I don't want to be too hard on myself for Arsenal. I did predict them to finish 4th, and they actually finished 6th. This has been an incredible year for Arsenal, in my opinion. The way they built up, fought for a title, had an unbelievable time, and look, the future for Arsenal with the young players they have, it's bright. They must feel like they have a really bright future under Arteta if he stays for a few more years. And yeah, Arsenal should kick on from this, but I'll take this. This has been a solid prediction by me, in my opinion. Alright, well, I said Aston Villa would finish 11th and they finished 7th, so wasn't really that close, was I? If the Villa had had this year last year, I would have looked a bit more of a genius, because they said they would finish 5th last year, way above where they actually finished. And yeah, Emery's done a good job, and fair play to Villa. They've earned the European qualification. So, and that's a nice badge. Well, here we go. One of the worst predictions of the video, maybe. I said Bournemouth would finish dead last, and they finished 15th. Sacking Scott Parker did this. I don't care what anyone says. Scott Parker would have got Bournemouth relegated. And I stand by that. And I think O'Neill's done a good job. And second season syndrome is a thing though. But we'll see next year. And I don't know. I was wrong about this. So you never know. Well, here we go. From one bad relegation one to another bad relegation one. This is my joint worst prediction in the video, 9 places up. I said Brentford would finish 18th and go down, and they finished 9th. Could have got into Europe. And my apologies, Thomas Frank has done an incredible job. Without Tony for a good bit next year will be hard for Brentford, but they'll probably be fine. I think Brentford have got a good backbone about them, and I apologise for being 9 places off, because that's an outrageously bad prediction. Okay, Brighton. Brighton finished 6th, and I predicted them to finish 10th. My opinion, right? Not a bad prediction. Not a bad prediction at all. Because no one thought Brighton. No one thought Brighton would be getting into Europe, particularly when the manager Potter left. What have Brighton done? It's been an incredible this year. Good old Evan Ferguson. I know there'll be a few players leaving them, but you have Evan Ferguson up front, so you will be fine for next year. Well, here we go. I said Chelsea would finish 6th and they finished 12th. I said Chelsea would have a meltdown season and I was right. You can't deny it, I was right. I just didn't think they'd have this much of a meltdown. So I want to give myself something there because lots of people would have said top 4 and I said they'd have a meltdown year. Point from Frank Lampard was a mistake and yeah, just not a great prediction. Oh, why couldn't Palace have lost on the last day? I said Palace would finish 12th and they finished 11th. Although what I will say about Palace is that consistently they'll always get above 40 points, not do anything else, but most boring team in the league in my opinion. But it's wrong. It's a good prediction, very good. But it is wrong, so I was one off. Okay, moving on to the Toffees. To Everton, I said 15th. They finished 17th. I didn't think Everton would kick on as much from last year. I really didn't think they would. And I was right. Didn't think it would take them to the last day to stay up. And they need to get their act together because there's only so long you can keep getting away with it before you finally do go down. So, but they stayed up, they had their pitch evasion, and yeah, so. Another one wrong. And here we go, another, this is the joint with the Brentford for the worst. I said 19th for Fulham, they finished 10th. I don't feel as bad about this one though as Brentford, because Fulham gave me no reason to believe they'd stay up, because they never do, but they did. FA Cup quarter-final. And fair play Fulham, you've had a great year. Marco Silva, good manager. My apologies, actually, this is another joint one with 9 off. I said Leicester would finish 9th and they finished 18th. I don't know what's happened to Leicester. I really don't know, because they have just collapsed this year. Didn't think they got down at all for a few years, but no, they struggled. And they got relegated. Maddison will go, more players will go, and a really bad year for Leicester. Okay, Leeds. I said Leeds would finish 16th. They finished 19th. So a few off. They did go down. I didn't think Leeds would go down. A lot of people did. I could have predicted that a bit better, but I wanted to back them. And Leeds' time in the Premier League has been nothing short of a mess. Really thought Leeds would do better. They couldn't defend. There was always going to get them eventually. And yeah, championship for them next year, which they probably will win. Oh, Liverpool, this is a bad one. I said we'd finish 2nd, we finished 5th. Oh, this is bad. Europa League. And deservingly, just not consistent enough. Need big changes in the midfield, and I just want to move on to the next one. I don't want to dwell on this because I really don't want to remember this year for us, but I was wrong. Right, Man City. I said City would win the league, and they won the league. I don't want any medals for this. I mean, you know, my cat could have predicted City to win the league, and yes. Also, spoiler alert, this is the only prediction I think I got right. So, yeah, well done me. 1 out of 20. Well, here we go. Another one drastically wrong. I said Man United would finish 5th and they finished 3rd. I did not think Erik ten Hag would get them into the top 4 and win a trophy. I really didn't think he would do that. He's done wonders for United, and I've got to give them credit for it. And FA Cup final, it's a good year. See what happens next year with Man United, but yeah. Forest, alright, go straight on to Forest. I said Forest would finish 17th. They finished 16th. And one off again. And I had a very similar season. I didn't think Steve Cooper would see it out, but he did. And fair play to Forest for doing that, because that's what kept them up. And they had Navas in goal, which was crazy. Okay, Newcastle finished fourth and I had them seventh. So I did say to qualify for Europe. I want to give myself a little credit for that. And yeah, fair play Newcastle, top four. Be weird seeing them in the Champions League next year, but they've earned it. They have earned it. They've been really good. They started off with loads of draws and then they turned those draws into wins and could be a dark horse for the league next year. I won't lie. And yeah, fair play. Eddie Howe's done a good job. Oh, here we go. Another one wrong. I said Southampton 13th. They finished 20th. I predicted the Saints to go down last year, but they didn't. No, of course. We got to stay one more year just to rack up some random Irish guys' predictions. I appreciate that, Southampton. I hope you've rotten the championship. I'm only joking. Here we go. I said Spurs would finish third and they finished 8th. Oh, this is really bad. I still think the whole Conte bust-up is the thing that screwed them. I think he would have got Spurs top 4 and it would have been a good year. Like, top 4 would have been decent for Spurs this season. I don't care what anyone says. So, sacking him, bad idea. Spurs are a mess. Probably lose Kane and be bottom half next year. Honestly. Here we go, another one wrong. I said West Ham 8, they finished 14th. Really bad league campaign for West Ham. Europe has massively distracted them and they'll have to kick on next year because their league form hasn't been good enough. But if they win a trophy, then it's been an outstanding year for them because they don't win many trophies, so yeah. And the final team, Wolves, and we have to leave it on me getting one off again. I said Wolves would finish 14th, they finished 13th. I hate predictions. Wolves need to be more consistent next year. They're going to get top half. So to end it, here's a video of me dumping milk on my head because I'm so stupid and I got 1 out of 20 right. It's an old video. OGs will remember. I did this video when... when I made the deal about Zaha not scoring enough goals for Palace, well, pretty much the lesson here is I'm really bad at predictions, and yeah. I'll see you tonight for Bows versus Sligo.